Yeah, there we are live. I am going live a little bit earlier than planned. Well, actually, 2.5 hours later, but 7 minutes before the new schedule. So, if anyone can hear me, please tell me you can hear me when you come on. I'm gonna wait a little to see that somebody comes on before I present myself and etc. So, yeah, oops. Let's see. Oh, there is one person. If you can hear me, whoever you are, could you please write yes in the comments? Or that I can hear you? Because I am never sure if you can hear me or not. I am never sure if you can hear me or not. Da-dee da-dee da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Maybe I should write it, because if you can't hear me, then you can't understand that I'm asking for it. And then I might think that you don't hear me. Let me write it. Can you hear me? Please answer. So I know if I have to refresh or not. Can you hear me? Oh, what a terrible song singing. But can you hear me? That's my question. Before I really start this, I want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ooh. Through the darkness across the sea. Can you hear me? Where you are? Yes, we can hear it. Hello, Cornelia! Hi, Cornelia! Hello! Nej, that var morsomt. Hello, very, very cool that you're here. Chicken? No, you say, hey, hi, and it translated into chicken in English. Now this chat is translating from the language that you write until English, and yeah. So I have to kind of oops, I dropped something. I have to look what it says, and you said hi, and it translated chicken for some reason. Well, that's great. Okay, then I can tell you who I am. For those who are watching the replay or don't know me, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain, sunny Spain, a little bit cloudy today, but sunny and warm. I am a teacher and I love to crochet, and I'm still having my hand like this. I went to the doctor's on Friday, but there was a strike, so they didn't tell me anything. Couldn't see the doctor. Have to come back June 5th. So that's that. But anyways, I am making something actually for Cornelia's cousin. This is for your cousin, Cornelia. It's an order from your aunt, Merete. I was just bringing some colors when I went to the ranch on Friday, and I didn't want to bring all of the plushy yarn. It's so much. So I thought, well, let me just bring some of these drops skeins in different colors. and I brought some yellows and orange like this, and then I just started. Actually, I made 4 of these first, and then I was thinking, and then this, my friend's sister, she asked me, oh, that's also beautiful colors. Those are exactly my daughter's colors. So for her children, her girls, that would be terrific. So I'm trying to make 2 small cardigans for them, like in 10 and a 4-year-old or something like that. 8 and 4 or 10 or 6, I don't know. Something like that. So that's going to be cool. Hello, Rosie. Cornelia is actually somebody I know. It's actually she's the daughter of the niece of my friend who lives at the ranch. Yeah. That's so cool, Cornelia. Are you there alone, or are you with somebody else? With Sarah, maybe? Or with Hedda, maybe? Well, Hedda, I guess, is in the military, right? Still. What am I making? Yeah, well, when I was going to the ranch, I did not exactly know what to do. I was a bit lost. I had to pack all my things on Friday, and what am I going to bring? And it was a day that I had to go first to the doctors, then home, then to the hairdressers, and then home. Well, just to wash my hair, And packing, I didn't want to pack so much. So I just packed some of this yarn, the saffron from Dops. And then I made 4 of these first, thinking I wanted to make a cardigan, a light cardigan. No, actually a top. I was thinking a top, not a cardigan. But then as I was making it, actually Cornelia's grandmother, she is at the ranch. It's my friend's sister. She said, "Oh, this would be wonderful for a couple of her granddaughters. Not Cornelia though, some smaller ones." And so I am making. This is the back panel for. She wanted cardigans to have over their dress or whatever. So I'm making this. I am about to. Well, I'm about to make 3 rounds of this orange. And then I'm going to finish off with a double crochet all the way around. And then I'm going to be done with this 4-year-old back panel. And then I'm going to figure out. I don't think I'm going to use these big ones. So I made some smaller ones like these. These I have. Oh, my ribs. 2 of the light yellows, 2 rounds of that, 2 of the brighter yellow, 2 of the, I don't know, a little orange, and 2 of the big orange or whatever. I mean, bright orange. But while here I have 2 of the 2 yellows, and then just 1 of that orange, and then I will be combining. What goes around will be the orange. Hello, Lori. Welcome. I wasn't supposed to go live today, but then I found out that I could. Actually, I thought maybe I would stay at the ranch until tomorrow, but then I have an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to school to take a picture with my class. And also I will be meeting some friends and showing them around. So that's going to be good. Actually, they're going to come here because they have 2 girls and a boy. They're, I think, 4, 5, 7, and 8. And they were so, they loved my dolls. So they would, at least the smaller one, would like to buy a doll. So I'm thinking, if she wants a doll, I am thinking she would either want this one, or this one, or the ballerina. Don't you agree? I would have chosen the ballerina if I wanted one of them, I guess. I think she will choose the ballerina, huh? If she wants the doll. But you may want a unicorn when she sees that I have unicorns as well. Who knows? I don't. I think I showed you this on the last live, didn't I? Didn't I show you this? Hello, Vicky. Welcome. Yeah, Laura is saying that I read your post, and this time it worked better for you today. Oh, yeah, killed all the moths yet? Rosie asks. Ooh, did you? The carpets have not been steam cleaned yet, but that should be happening today. That should happen today, yeah. Has everyone the gifts ready? Gifts? What gifts? Is there a special day for gifts? What do you mean by that? In 7 months, it's Christmas. Well, actually, my friend gave me today a Christmas birthday present. She brought from Norway. Some chocolate. And some underwear. Because I was lacking and she found it. So I was thinking, but it's a bit early. No, this was for last Christmas and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, Linda Crochet and also Linda Snyder. You're all here. That's so wonderful. Thank you so much. Did I show you this on Thursday? I think I did, didn't I? His shoes, his scarf, his cardigan, even his feathery something on the head. His eyes, I've done them a little better, but yeah, they're not the best. It's okay. So yeah, some of them. Yeah, I told you all about the Norwegian story. Well, maybe not all, but quite a bit of it. That is true. Let's see here. And Laurie says, Rosie, the little sunflower for membership, everyone but the lady in South Africa. What's that mean? Hello, Marlene, from Hollywood, California. Oh, could I do an audition for you to see if I can cast in your new movie? No. Just joking. Hollywood, that's crazy. I'm not crazy, but fantastic. First time seeing your videos and I love to crochet. Love to crochet. Fantastic. Love that you love it. I love it too. I love it so much that I don't care if I broke my wrist. Actually, it doesn't hurt crocheting. I have to take some breaks here and there, but that's it. I can crochet this cardigan that I'm making now. So you're from Marlena is from Hollywood, California. Renee is from California as well. I'm not sure if she's gotten in yet. Maybe she's not. She can't today. Maybe. Let me see if I can. Well, if you don't know me, maybe you should tell me you a little bit about myself, Marlene, at least. Since you're new. My name is Linda, as you can see, I guess, and I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain, sunny Spain. It's beginning to be dark a little bit, but still there is light. So it's 8:30 now. Let's see. Oh, if Rosie, that was a gift. Marlene says, yeah, of course, you have your just great energy. No way your hubby's from Malaga. I live in Malaga. Just outside, but Malaga still. It's 20 kilometers to Malaga, 25. So it's practically Malaga because Malaga, the city center, is 25 kilometers from here. But Malaga, the region, is way... I'm in Malaga region. So that's awesome. Fantastic. Es increíble. Él es español de verdad. And I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher at the Norwegian school. Can you imagine? We have 130 students at our school, Norwegians. So that's fantastic. That is so cool. And Lori says that my oldest stepdaughter lives near Hollywood. Cool. Yeah, how is my arm? Or is it Linda S? I'm also Linda S. Is it Linda Snyder or is it me you're asking? Has Linda Snyder also broken her arm? Have you, Linda? Or have you done something else to your arm? My arm is okay. I went to the doctors or the traumatologist on Friday, had an appointment, and on Thursday they reminded me, remember your appointment at 10:12 on Friday, the 22nd. Yeah, and I showed up, and I came in to ask to talk to the nurse, and she said, oh, "I'm sorry, but there is a strike, so the traumatologist can't see you today. He's on a strike." And the earliest I can give you is June 5th. So I'm going to have to wait 2 more weeks before they look at my arm. I guess it's okay because I know it's not mended. It's not perfect in there. I can't support my hand like that. So I know they told me at least 3 weeks, and it has just been 2 weeks and 3 days, 2.5 weeks. So I know that I have to have it a bit more, at least a week more. But now I'm going to keep it at least 2 weeks. So then we'll see what they say if they're still not on the strike. But then 4 days later, I have an appointment with my doctor, and I guess she won't be on a strike, I'm sure. So either one of those days, I guess somebody will tell me what's going on. Rose says, no, Laurie, in 7 months from now it's Christmas. And it's so soon. Costa del Sol, yes, I live at Costa del Sol. They call it Costa del Sol and Costa del Golf. There are so many golf tracks here, so they must have both so that the tourists know that they can play golf here all over the place. Really, really nice area. Has it been long since you left Malaga, or yeah, tell me about it. And have you been? I guess you've been here, right? Marlene Fitzgerald Rodriguez. Yeah, Rodriguez is typical surname here. Now I understand, Rosie. I've already some Christmas presents for my grandchildren, says Lori. I haven't done anything for Christmas, but I guess I can just go pick some of my 200 objects in my stash, right? I don't think I have 200 now since I gifted. I don't know how many items did I gift. I think 15 or something for the lottery that they had on the 17th of May, last Sunday, when it was our National Day or Constitution Day. I gifted 3 things for the lottery, and I gifted, I think, more or less 12 items like octopies and jellyfish and some frogs, leggy frogs, and some chicks and stuff. I gifted that for a fish pond, like a game for the small children, that they could go to fish in a pond, and they threw the fishing rod over a blanket, and then they hang something on it or not. And sometimes they won something, and sometimes they didn't. So I was seeing a lot of these items of mine, a carrot even. So that was nice. So I don't think I have 200 anymore, but I have made some more dolls since then. So I guess I'm creeping up to 200 again anyway. Not far from it, I'm sure. I am sure. But I am going to sell a doll tomorrow. That's going to be cool. And this has become an order. So that is also cool. Actually, 2 cardigans with the same style for 2 small girls, 4 and 8 or something like that, 4 and 9. Let's see. Marlene says, yes, in 2002. He left to come to California. He was born in the El País Vasco in the north, but family is in Vista del Sol. I'm not sure where that is. I've been there many times. Next time I go, maybe I can bring you a little something. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, you should come visit. You should really come visit. Yeah, from this side of the world. Cool. I'm gonna say Vista del Sol. Vista del Sol. It's such a normal name. I mean, such a it kind of doesn't say anything because it says so much. But I'm gonna look it up to see if I can find Vista del Sol. It just means sun view, so it's kind of difficult. Vista del Sol. Mexico, no. Let me see. Malaga. Malaga. No, it doesn't say. Yeah. Yeah. Costa del Sol. Yeah. The Costa del Sol is the whole coast here with Malaga, both a bit north of Malaga and south of Malaga, is called Costa del Sol. Yeah. But I live in Fuengirola. Fuengirola. Mijas. Is he from the north side or the south side or what? Oh, it's Khadija. Oh, you tried to teach me, and I'm now feeling nervous. Khadija. Hello. Hello, weird person. To Lori. No, Marlene is not from Norway. She is from the States, from California, Hollywood. I just auditioned for her. No. But her husband is from here, from Malaga. So I'm going crazy here. You've been into Fuengirola. Cool. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. You have my email there. I mean, on my description on this video, you have my email. So if you go, you should definitely. I hope to see you here, even coming back. But if you should suddenly don't be as much on YouTube, you can still keep my email, so you can contact me if you come here, because that would be awesome to connect with somebody that I've spoken to online on this community. Love it. That's awesome. You love the Kodeka stores. Kodeka stores? Do they have stores? I didn't even. I guess that's like a second-hand store. Is it? Because Kodeka, I kind of know that from when we at our school, people forget their clothes, and we said you have to come and get the clothes for your children's clothes. If you don't do that within that date, then we'll just give it to Kodeka. So I guess that is great. You'll contact me. So I guess that is. I thought they just handed it to needy person, but I guess they sell it for cheap. And Lori says, maybe Linda could get the balaclava over to the US after all. Yeah, it's still on my top shop. You see, Marlene, well, I can't say that Marlene will come next year or whatever. Well, if she does, fantastic. But I'm going to try to bring it to Norway this summer. You see, I had a contest. I don't even remember. What did I do when I had these contests? A lottery. Everybody who wanted to... A giveaway, yeah. And then I gave away a balaclava, a green, beautiful balaclava that I had crocheted. And Lulu won it from Tennessee. She won it. And when I was going to the post office to send it, to ship it, it would cost me, I don't remember, more than 30 euros. And I just, what? Seriously? So I just went home to think about it. And Lou said, no, don't bother. Don't send it. I kind of wanted to, but I was thinking, let me try if I can find some else way to send it or to get it to her. So I have friends that live in the States that come to Norway at summertime. Well, they're even there now, but they come and go a lot of times. So maybe this summer when I'm there, I can meet up with one of them and ask if he or she could bring that package to the States and post it from there, because that would be much cheaper. So I'm going to try to do that. If not, that would be awesome if Marlene could bring it. Very, very good. Marlene says, I love to go every time I go there and shop for purses and dresses. Here in America, secondhand stores are all over the place. Yeah, there aren't many here. Not even many furniture secondhand stores. There are some, but not too many. I can do it for you if we go this year. Yes, great. So just tell me about it. If you go, you have to be. Well, I'm going to Norway though. Well, of course, if you come, if you know that you come, and if it's before I go to Norway, you won't come now, of course. I'm going to Norway around the 25th of June. We're gonna drive, actually. Me and my friend, because she needs to bring things from Norway but back down here, and we'll come back in the beginning of August. But maybe I won't get rid of the package, and if you come then maybe in September, October, or who knows, then you could bring it. But anyhow, we could meet up. That would be awesome. So cool. So cool. Planning on moving to Malaga? Wow, because things are terrible. That's not good. Oof. Yeah. That's not good, but it will be good for us to have you here. Rosie says, I love going to charity shops here in Vienna, but I'm so jealous that you have so many and big ones in the US. Yeah. I'm sorry about the things in the States, that things are bad. Yeah. Let's see. One more of this before I'm going to close up. I'm doing what are they called? Clusters. I'm doing clusters, so I'm going to do the last row of clusters before I'm going to finish off with double crochet in every stitch all the way around. I've just done one side, so there are 3 sides left. Benzene, petrol, gas is almost $7 a gallon. Gallon is 4 liters, I think. Here it is. That's not too bad. I mean, for here, if 1 gallon is 4 liters, here it is €1. It depends. €1.50 or €1.60, €1.70 a liter. And the euro and the dollar is more or less the same. I think the euro is a little higher. I never understand how to count the difference in what's better or not. But the gallon food, well, Norway is horrible. The prices in Norway are horrible. They're better here, but they are getting up there. What's really steep are the rental prices. Really high. Is that all? What? What do you mean? Is that all? Lady, exactly. Yeah. Hello, Tankis me. Hello, everyone. Just got up from a nap and have a terrible sinus headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's too bad. I wish you all the best. Maybe I should try to speak a little more quietly. I don't know. $7 is €6. Okay. Okay, so I guess then, yeah, well, I think it's difficult to count it out. Almost $10 here in the UK per gallon. Yeah, look at that, UK. More, 3.75 liters per gallon. Yeah. For us, Marlene says, for us here, it's expensive. The food is crazy expensive and everything has doubled. My house insurance has doubled. What's good here? Well, the best thing here is the healthcare system. I mean, compared to yours, can't compare. Of course, you need to be in the system and stuff, and you need to have a job. Or, well, he's from Malaga. He's Spanish, so that will be good, of course. Then I guess things will be good for you guys. But the healthcare system, you don't have to have those crazy insurances to be able to get help if you need help. Wow, Michigan is really cheap, huh? Half the price almost than what Marlene says. Car insurance doubled. What's happening? Crazy. I'm also listening to this Dave Neal, and he's always talking about his insurance going up from what is it, $11,000 a year to $21,000 a year or something like that. His health insurance, I think. Crazy. And Lori says California is very expensive. Home insurance and car insurance because of the natural disasters, of course. And I saw that you had a new fire going on just outside Los Angeles. I hope that has calmed down. I haven't followed the news the last 2 days, but I think Friday or Thursday I saw that there was a lot of fire. Yeah, over there. Oh, Marlene says insurance here is free. Really? The health insurance then, something called medical. Yeah, even if you're illegal, they help. And are you talking about California now, or are you talking about here in Spain? Because in Spain, yes, they help. And I got a lot of friends from Venezuela that has gotten a lot of help. They get help. But now it's a bit more difficult, but they are allowed to come. They have been allowed to come. Now it's a little bit, yeah. And Lori says it's a health insurance because of the profit insurance companies and a change in federal subsidies. Dave Neal is my source too. Yeah. He's both fun and has a lot of. He's good at nuancing things. I think he's. He has his opinions, of course, but he's letting others have their own opinion, and he won't. Yeah, you know. And Marlene says, my husband is working near the fire. Oh, and is with my friends in case they need help. That's horrible. All the states, you have to let them know your income and they will help you. Okay. Well, that's good then. But I guess then if you have a little, then they don't help you. And if you don't have anything, they help you. Something like that, maybe. But in general, like if you need an operation and those things, you have to pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I remember first time I went to the doctors here in Spain. I went into his office and I needed some pills for my migraine. And he wrote me his prescription. And then I took out my wallet and said, yeah, how much is it? No, you're not going to pay. Am I not going to pay? No, you pay at the pharmacy. Really? Okay. Because in Norway we have we have to pay something to the doctor, not the real price, but for a Spanish person, it seems like, what, really, you have to pay that? I guess I'm not sure now because I've been living here for 12, 13 years, but I remember that I had to pay like around $25, $30 or euros to go to the doctors. But if it would have been much more if it wasn't because of a system. But if I have to go to the hospital, I don't pay anything in Norway. But here in Spain, you don't pay anything. Just at the pharmacy. And if you have the prescription from the doctor, then you pay almost nothing. Next to nothing. Some pills that I have, I guess they're better, expensive, but with a prescription, I pay like $1.50 or something. So it's kind of given away. I need to move to Norway. Why? What did I say to make you move to when I'm going to move to Norway? Because I thought we weren't supposed to talk about politics. That's true. That's true, Vicky. Sorry about that. Oh, the year if we were to make any money to help to get penalties, I think that's up to the content creator, Vicky. Yeah, but I kind of agree that we shouldn't talk much about politics and religion and these things. A little bit maybe, but when somebody like Vika says that maybe we should talk about crocheting, okay, let's do that. Let's see what Rosie says. In Australia, you get help as well if you really need it, but sometimes it is a little too much paperwork. But medical is paid by the social tax, and that depends on your income. Poor people pay less. Marlene, I would move to Norway in a heartbeat if I could. I wouldn't. Brrr, it's too cold. I prefer Spain. Yeah, free medical care service, but in Spain it's free. In Norway you pay something. In Spain it's free. Everything is free, but in Norway you pay. And Norway has a lot of money, but we're so poor. We, or I should say they, save themselves into being poor. Have so much money on in the bank or whatever that the healthcare system isn't very good. I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm now thinking about, I just heard a Norwegian politician talking about a hospital in Norway that is from the state. But then when they're building the new hospital, the state doesn't give them money to build it. So they have to use money from the budget and borrow money from the state. So they have to pay billions, I mean millions by dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars to what is it called? For the loan every year. And it's the state that it's owned by the state, but they have to borrow to build it, and then they can't have people to work there. I don't have a budget for having enough people, etc. So yeah, I'm not saying that Norway is the best place to live. It is good, but it's not the best place to live. We always thought that Norway isn't corrupt. Everybody's so trustworthy in Norway, and I guess most of it's true. But lately, with this Epstein things and stuff, we have actually experienced that there are at least 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe bad apples. Amongst them, the former prime minister. He was the leader of the Europe council or whatever. And one politician that was a leader of the World Economic or Europe Economic something, and some diplomats, a couple. No, 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 what am I doing? I'm not going to do this. Well, enough of that. Cut. I'm going to cut you loose. Yeah, better in Spain. Ladybird is here. I'm going to leave. Catch you later. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, me. Bye bye. Thank you. Now for the last round of these double crochets, I have done this part from here till here. So I'm gonna go here and on the other side and back there. And then I'll be done with the back panel of this sunset sweater. Sunset back panel cardigan. I really love these colors together. I was thinking, should I have red in it? Or should I have brown in it? I brought some brown, but I decided not to. And my client agreed. First, he wanted brown, but then no, maybe not. So it's not gonna be any brown. Just these colors. Let's see. Wait. I'm really not excited. Curious. I'm really curious about how my arm is going to look when I take off the cast. Because yesterday, for example, I was staying out in the sun for some hours. So I guess I got a little tan. So I guess here will be a really white area. I guess. I'm not sure. It's going to be a bit fun. Hilarious. I was crocheting out in the sun, but it was so warm. Really, really warm. So I had to go in the shade after a couple of hours. Rosa says, concentrating of yeah, of crocheting is a good distraction. Marlene says, pale white, like my husband's ankle when he broke. Yeah, I am sure of it. So it's going to be interesting. Really interesting. And I love that you like to crochet, Marlene. Also, I have yet to find a community here in Spain that I relate to crochet-wise. I would want to go to one of the markets here, but it's too difficult to get an entrance to be allowed in or whatever. You have to be registered, and I'm working. I can't go there every Saturday or every Tuesday or whatever. That's crazy. I'm working. So, and even though if I wanted to go on the Saturdays, there is a 4-year waiting list. So it's not like you guys have in the States that you can have these markets. I tried to have a market on my terrace, but there were only people from my school that came and one couple that I know from Denmark. But I may try it again anyways. Maybe I can be better at announcing it. I should be better at announcing it. Your arm is going to look like me, says Rosie. And Lori says, haha, me too. My skin almost never sees sun. But you can let your pupils draw on that as well. On my white arm? Well, I don't think so. Like if it was a cost there. Still, yeah. We have yard sales, state sale. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking when I had my market on my terrace. But the terrace is, you have to go through the whole house, so it's not a yard sale at all. At all. You cannot come from the street and go directly into my terrace. Then you'd have to climb a wall. Climb the wall of a garage, where the car parks, a garage, parking lots, yeah, whatever. So I'm not going to, yeah, and that's another thing. Since I have this arm, I got 1 week of sick leave, but my doctor told me that's not enough. So you have to come back in a week and pick up the next sick leave paper that I'm going to write to you. So I guess the rule is that you can just give 1 week first, and then you give a longer period. So when I got back, I think it was the 16th, 15th of May. Then I picked it up, and I didn't notice. Or did I notice? Yeah, the lady at the desk told me that this was until June the 9th. I'm just, what? June the 9th? I'm not going to work until June the 9th? Really? Seriously? I'm sure I can work before that. But that's what they're giving me. And then I was thinking, well, I'm going to tell her, well, I should stay home in 2 weeks that I need. But then I thought I could come back. But then I thought, oh, no, I think I need a 3rd week. And that's this week coming up now. I think I need this week as well because my ribs are horrible. But then I would need, that would be enough. But then the doctor were on strike. The traumatologist was on strike, so he couldn't see me. So they can't tell me how this is. And I can't do everything. So then I thought, I won't bother. Let me just stay at home until that time. I have a substitute teacher anyway. And the sick leave thing is taken care of. So I don't know if I get 100% salary, but I get salary. So yeah, let me just stay home and crochet and go for walks as my doctor told me to. I can't pick up heavy things. I can't do a lot of these things, but I can do some things. These I can do. Hello, Yarn for More. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Stay till. Marlene says, yard sale, you put whatever you don't want in front of your home or garage. Yeah. State sale, everyone goes in your home group of 10 to shop, and people wait in line to enter. Safer and no one steals. Okay. Huh. I've never heard of that, actually. Yeah, Jan from says, like done. How are you? Well, I am. My wrist is okay. I can't feel that it's that I have a pain when I do this, but if I try to press down a little, I can feel it. So some movements, I feel it still. So I have to wait a couple of more weeks. Yeah, when Marlene, when you move here, you will help me. Yay. Fantastic. We must create a crochet community here then. Invite other people so we can crochet together, maybe have a course or whatever, something like that. I've been thinking about it, but I'm just thinking and then I never do it. I haven't been thinking a long time for that, but a little bit. There is a Spanish lady, but she's from Madrid, I think. She is so talented. She makes the most beautiful things, garments, tops and stuff. She is called Crochet Fanatica. She's amazing. She is on YouTube, but she's mostly on Instagram, I think. Crochet Fanatica. Just amazing stuff. She never shows her face or her eyes. She always wears big sunglasses. Oh yeah, we would love that. Great, great. Well, yes, I am making a cardigan. It's gonna be like this. This is the back panel. It's for a little girl, 4-year-old. Ooh. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging that it's just this yellow stripe there. Now I'm thinking I should have the lighter. Oh no, I'm not digging it. On the screen, I don't dig it. Here, it doesn't seem so bad. But on the screen, I don't know. And I have these. These are too big. But I made these first. And then I got an order. My friend's sister, who wants me to make them for her granddaughters. So I'm going to have these in front, going down. I'm not sure, 2 side by side. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't think so. No, that's going to be too much. So I'm going to have one down here, and then I'm going to have smaller ones next to it. Maybe on the inside. Not sure. Yeah, that's going to be more like it. Oh, it's on this side, yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be that. Yeah, and long sleeves, and I think I'm going to do some triangles here, and then some tying here without buttons. She wants them to be worn over dresses. So yeah, and these were the colors of her typical colors of one of her daughters, and her daughter has two girls, 4 and 8, or 4 and 9. So this is the smallest one. Yeah, crocheting today. Vicky says, sorry, Linda, it's dinner time. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Hugs to all. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Vicky. That's awesome. Bye-bye. Have a nice dinner. Don't get it in the wrong throat. Chew carefully. I am saying. Not the best person to say that, I guess. Okay. What are you guys making? What are you working on? Are you working on shawls, blankets, cardigan, amigurumi, doll, or whatever? What is your make? Marlene says, I'm finishing my granddaughter's halter top. Cool. That is cool. And Khadija, I'm making baby items for my Smile Club donation. That sounds awesome. A Smile Club donation. And Rosie, the same old waist sweater, but I'm nearly finished. Oh, that's going to be awesome to see when you finish. I guess you'll post it either on as a message or on the community post or both. Wait, was that bad of me? Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can finish this here. Let's see, that was that, and then there. It's a bit difficult, a bit tricky on these sides to find out where to go and how many to take in each place. Oops. One more, maybe? Oy. There. And there. And one more there. Oy. I'm dropping them. I guess I've made so many dolls and so many amigurumi plushie things that it was about time that I made something like a top. I wanted to make a top, but now that my friend's sister turned it into an order, it's gonna be cardigans. I wanted to make tops, but that's okay. Then this can be kind of like a guinea pig, and I can see if I like it for a top or not. Maybe it's too much orange for a top. That they should have been more yellow, but I haven't got that much yellow. I have some skeins of this, but I have not got too much of this. Luckily, I have both a lot of these and some more of these. So I'm gonna be good making 2 cardigans, but not much more, and especially not the yellow, the bright yellow that I love so much. Now it is better. I'm over that little extra. These where I made these stripes, it's more difficult to find the holes where I'm gonna do the double crochets. Now I'm good because now I'm where the rounds are, so it's easier. I'm glad I could go live today, even though I was thinking I couldn't, since I was at the ranch and I thought I would stay until tomorrow. But then suddenly I remembered that my class is having a picture taking tomorrow and I'm going to be in it. It's my class, so I should be there. And also that I have some friends coming, so I should be here. So that's why I came home anyways, but I was busy. I was at the meetings at 7 o'clock. So I thought it best to do the live a little later. And that meeting was done. Oh, I need to drink something. Oh, ow. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That hurt a little. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I can see. I still can see. It's not that dark. The other day when I was sitting out here in the evening at this hour when the sun is going down, I felt the mosquitoes biting my legs, and you won't believe it. I think I have 10 or 15 bites, and I can't not scratch them. So I have all of these marks on my legs, and the blood comes, and yeah, I cannot not scratch them. I can't avoid it. And Laura says, I'm still dealing with mouth issues. Ooh, getting everything ready to steam clean the carpet. Moth itch. The moth issue. I think mouth issues. Oh, you have like bruises on your lips or whatever. Of course, the moth. That's terrible. I'm so sorry about that. Not easy to deal with. I think I prefer my mosquito bites to the moth problem, if I'm going to be honest. Laurie under endless typos. Yeah, but that just makes it much more hilarious and fun. It just that it takes me a little minute to get there. And sometimes I don't get there. And I'm just, huh? Like a big question mark. Don't understand anything. I don't know anything, anything, anything. I don't know anything but you. You know, The Voice, the program The Voice, I love watching that. And in Norway, we have that as well. And I'm sorry, but I don't watch much TV. And the little I watch from Norway. So this Friday was the Norwegian semifinals. And there are 4 judges or mentors, right? And they were selecting from 8 participants. They were selecting 3 to go to the finals. And all 3 that went to the finals was from the same mentor. I mean, has that ever happened before? In Norway, it hasn't. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. And she was new as a mentor as well. And I kind of didn't believe it. I thought maybe one of them could go through, maybe, but I had 3 other favorites that I was hoping for. So I don't know. I don't know. But it was really cool that they were all from one mentor. And one of the mentors, one that's been there for ages, from since the 2nd or 3rd season, he always wins. I mean, his participant has won most times, but like he didn't have any. He had 3 in the semifinals, and she had 3, and the 2 others had 1 each, and then 3 from the same. So amazing. I rarely get there either, says Khadija. Yes, you can count on the typos from me. I was moving stuff and another moth. Oh. Yeah. Oh, when I was at the ranch now, yesterday we were gonna sit out. Yeah, when we're sitting out by the main house, that's everything's beautiful and so good. But there is a kind of like some kind of garden next to the apartment of my friend. But there are so many snails, but they're tiny. They're so tiny. They're like 4 or 5 millimeters. I mean, less than half a centimeter. They're so small. And a whole bunch of them on the sofas, on the sitting area, on the grill. I mean, the barbecue, it had a cover. On the cover, filled with them. I guess there were 100. Crazy. I was feeling a little yucky, but of course it was with the snails with a house. So they're not as yucky as the snails without houses, but still, not digging it. Not too much, anyways. Let's take 2 in that. No, I should actually chain 1 before. Oosh. This is a little difficult, but not as difficult as it seems. Why is this yarn always tangling so much? Can you answer me that? Tell me why does it have to be like this? Tell me why is there something I have missed? Tell me why, 'cause I don't understand when so many need somebody. You just need a helping hand. Tell me why. Now, here we go. Here we go again on our own. Well, don't sing too much, Linda. No, I haven't gotten warning, but who knows? Who knows? Oops. Oopsie daisy. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock sprang 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. I'm guessing when I'm done with these 2, I'm gonna go back to making dolls and unicorns and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Should I? Well, I bought so much yarn that I should. think I should gift them away, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see now. There. There and there. And there. Chain one. And one more in the same. Now I am almost done with the back panel. One, two, three. Oh, that was tight. No, I'm not able to do that. So, why? Oh, yeah. I understand why. Okay, so let's go there then. And there. And there. And then 1, 2. Or is it just one? What did I do here? No, I did 2. Ta-ta! And cut off. Cut it out. Ta-ta! The back panel is done. Not too good to see in this light because it's getting dark. But at least the back panel is done. So now it's for me to put on these to see how I'm going to take these and these on the front and combine them with the orange with this. Sorry, it's so difficult for you to see now that the lighting is kind of bothering. There. It's going to be too much, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's count. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 17. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 2, 4. Oh, 4, 8, 10. 10, 16. And how much was this? 17. It's kind of going to be a little bit bigger in the front. Ooh. Or I take one more round. But then it's going to be like these, kind of. I don't know. For a girl, a little girl, these big squares, I don't think that's going to be looking too nice. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can see. Oops. I'm thinking that these squares will be too big for the front panel of a little girl's cardigan. I'm thinking this is the better size. But this is a bit too small or too big. Too small alone, too big together with this. Oh, I'm just gonna have to think about this tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, hello, Pan. Welcome. And Khadija says, I've got to make a quick call before bed, so I bid you good night. Wish you good night. Thank you so much, and same for you to you, Khadija. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Pan. Hey, hi, hi. So I'm thinking. I'm sorry, Pan. I'm thinking I'm gonna go off. I'm feeling I can't concentrate. I don't know. What do you think? What do you say, huh? It's so difficult to see here in this darkness now. Well, maybe I should turn off the light in the room behind me. I'm gonna just a moment. I'm gonna do that. Let me see if I can stand up. Let's see if that will help a little. I'm not sure though. Ooh. What do you think? These are too big for a little girl's sweater to have these big squares. But I'm thinking, I think actually I need to just make one more round of these and then take the orange around. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I've just made one. Oh, have I made two? Yeah, I made two. I think this is the more the right size, but I'm gonna just do one more round. And then the orange will be around. Yeah. I'm gonna make more of these also. Okay, I can stay for a bit more, for a bit longer. Let's do that. Why do I think of Mothman once again, says Rosie. No idea. Oh, I'm scratching my mosquito bite. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I want to do one more round of this. I have. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me see if I can grab it with my hook. Yay. I think I have enough of this on for one round. So let's use up all the scraps if we can. Well, I'm going to connect them, of course, since they're the same size, the same color. I should not have cut it off, but I have. So let's just combine them, making a magic knot. Is it called magic knot? I don't remember anymore. Secure knot, magic knot, a fantastic knot. I've also stumbled across some comedians, some UK comedians, like Michael McIntyre, I think his name is. He is a stand-up comedian, and he has something about silent letters like knock, knock, and I know, kno. Well, you know, all of these things. So hilarious. I love when they do some humor with the language. Also, another one I've stumbled across on TikTok or Instagram, I'm not sure. Tiny Tim. He's 3, nearly 6. He's hilarious. TinyTimAdventures.com, I think. If you haven't seen him or heard him before, you should go watch his videos. It's hilarious. It's so funny. He calls everyone and His name is Tim, and he's 3, nearly 6. How old are you? I'm 3, nearly 6. And his girlfriend is called Chardonnay. And his mom is always lazy in bed. She's a lazy pig. And he has his Uncle Barry, who has some plants in the attic. It's hilarious. Some weird smelling plants in the attic. It's so cool. Marlene says, oh my God, my cell died and I couldn't find you. Oh, really? And Lori says, I watched the Silent Letters guy. It's so funny. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, your husband says hello. Hola. Hola. No sé cómo te llamas, pero hola. Hola, malagueño. A fellow malagueño person. That is so awesome. Borja. Oh, that's a name from up north. I guess it's from País Vasco, or wasn't it? Was it the bus? It was somewhere up north. Yeah, but I don't know. Was it País Vasco? You said. I just remember it was somewhere up north. Yeah. Okay. Borja. I know a person called Borja. I haven't seen him in some years though. He was from Granada. Handball player. I used to play handball, and I used to be a referee in handball. So that's kind of my sport. Used to be. I'm too old now. País Vasco, yeah. Also, I have a colleague. Her husband is Spanish. Well, my colleague is Norwegian because we're working at the Norwegian school, but her husband is from País Vasco. I think from Bilbao. I think so. Miquel is his name, so it's also a name from up there instead of Miguel, which is a Spanish. So it's Miquel. I thought I had enough to go one round. I hope so. Oh, you're from El Salvador, so you're not from... Oh, you're from El Salvador, Marlene? Yay, that's fantastic, because that means that I can scratch you off my map. I have a world map. I'm going to write you up. I have a world map where I scratch off countries from when I have viewers that are from a country, live in a country, or they are from a country. Then I scratched it off my world map. So I'm going to do that for my next vlog. I have a few that I haven't scratched off yet because I haven't started my next vlog. I have Sandy from Ghana I've already done, but Carrie, the yarn elephant from Washington State. I'm not sure if I've already scratched off Washington State though. And then Micaela from Venezuela. I haven't scratched off Venezuela yet, so that's awesome because I love Venezuela as well. So then it's Marlene from El Salvador. But Marlene, are you watching Passionate Kelsey? I think Caesar, her husband, her boyfriend, I think he's from El Salvador, isn't he? I think so. That's pretty cool. Came to America around 1980. Oh, okay. You were 9. Seriously? Are you my age? I mean, I'm born in 1971. It seems like it's going to be the same year as mine. I mean, you're 55 like me, or 54 or 55? This is crazy. This is more and more crazy. Yes, I was raised in Hollywood, California, and went to Hollywood High School. When we meet, I will tell you my story. Yes. Yes. Oops. I never went to my country again. One day I hope I can go. Yeah. Who did you say I need to check out? Was it the hilarious Tiny Tim guy? Okay, 1970. So you're 1 year older than me. 56 maybe, almost, yeah. It's Tiny. I think it's called Tiny Tim's Adventures.com or whatever. I'm not sure if it's .com. Tiny Tim's Adventure, something like that. I think it's on TikTok or Instagram. It's hilarious. He's so funny. So much fun. Oh no, no, you mean the crochet lady? Crochet Fanatica. Crochet Fanatica. She's on Instagram especially. She's on YouTube as well, but she has a lot on Instagram. When do you go live, Lori? Oh, Lori. Yeah, Lori says, I have to work on getting everything ready for the stream, cleaning. I will watch the rest of the live later. Oh, yeah, so you're going to live. I bet you're going live in 10 minutes then. So I guess that I'm going to go hop off in 10 minutes, maybe. And maybe I'll join for a bit. Are you going live in 10 minutes, Lori? Is that it? No. No to what, Marlene? No to Crochet Fanatica or no to Tiny Tim? Or no to not to going off? Okay, I'll stay. If you want me to stay, Marlene, I'll stay. I was going to say I'm going to stay until tomorrow. I can't do that. But okay, let me stay then. Stay. Please stay. Let me see how this works out when I'm done. Oh, do I have enough? No, I don't have enough. Well, I could always add on the next game, so that's okay. This just took me for 2.5 rows, I think. This length of the yarn. This rest of the yarn. But I shouldn't go. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go then. But but what area? Well, Costa del Sol is big, right? So where in Malaga was your husband from, more or less? Like, is it Mijas or Calahonda or El Palo or well, which area? Torremolinos, Benalmádena, Estepona. So I bet his family lives here still. His parents, maybe, or sisters or brothers. Ooh, I'm running out. Okay, 3. Torremolinos. That's just next to. I mean, that's just by the airport, and I live 20 minutes from the airport. So it's going to be 15 minutes from here. Dad and brother and nieces. Oh, that's so. This is awesome. Awesome. There is the yarn. Fantastic. Oh, come on. Will you come out of your shell? You little snail. Not that much, please. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if we can get just a little less. I'm going to do it for the next one as well, so I guess it's okay. Guess it's gonna be all right. Woohoo! Yeah, and coming to see me. Yes, absolutely. When we meet and you want to visit America, you can come stay with us. Oh, I can go to Hollywood and become famous and be an actor. Just joking. Oh, that's amazing. Well, I've never been to America, and I feel like I'm done traveling. I'm going to Norway in the summer and some other times, but that's about it. That's what I'm doing. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna attach it, of course, with a magic knot. I guess the climate is not a big difference from you. I guess the climate in California is more or less the same as here. But maybe I think maybe it's more steady where you are all year round, almost the same. I guess not like there is any winter. We don't have winter here as well. Not here either, but it gets cooler in the winter time. But the summer it's getting quite warm, like 35 degrees Celsius, around there. Today it's been like 29, I think. Well, 27, 28 when I went home at 4 o'clock, and it was a bit cloudy, so it was quite a lot. My daughter-in-law is from Denmark. How cool! Same as Spain, but not as humid. Yeah. Yeah, it's humid here, but yeah, this year we've had a lot of rain, but it's not speaking about rain, of course. Humidity, it's something else. But 2 years ago and 3 years ago, we practically had no rain. That was horrible. But this year, we did have a lot of rain. But the humidity, yeah, you can feel like it's humid. So you have a son? Well, a son. Do they live in Denmark or do they live where you are or what? Hello, Judith. Welcome back. So nice of you to join. I remember your name. You've been here before. I guess you're wondering what I'm working on. I am working on a cardigan, a small cardigan for a little girl. This is the back panel. Kind of like a sunset. It's a bit difficult to see the color since it's getting so dark here. It is the night. Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I shouldn't be speaking too much, too loud now, because it's getting to that time of the day that you shouldn't, you know. Oh, my daughter is married to her partner, and she is from Denmark. Oh, but lives in Denmark or lives where? Oh, sorry, shouldn't. This summer I'm driving through Denmark just to go to Norway with my friend. We're gonna stop by some friends there and give them. They have made an order, so I have 2 unicorns for them. Now this is better. Let's see. Let me see how this is gonna be. Yeah, that is better. Okay, how many do I need? Do I need 3 3.5. But I don't need a half, entirely a half. I don't need. The length is bothering me. Let me measure the length here. Oh, sorry about that. The noise. This is supposed to be 40. I think it's a little longer. 43. That's good. That's okay. But it's not good for these. I have to think. They live here now, but moving to Denmark in a year. My daughter just graduated from Berkeley. Ooh, cool. And do you work, or are you just crocheting? Is that not just your hobby, but your job per se? Judith, oh, Judith, my happiness was just a moment of time. Oh, Judith. No, Julie. That was a song called Julie. Actually, not Judith, but since Judith is here, we could just change it a little. Yeah, Judith. Well, I am not sure whether I'm really not sure. Let me measure the width of this, which is supposed to be like 70, whatever. Oh, let me check it out. How much was it? 4-year-old, 64. Yeah, I think that was good then. How much did I measure it to be now? Yeah. 64. Exactly 64. That's okay. But I'm not too okay with this. At least I will need to make some half, or maybe not half, but oh yeah, I think, oh my goodness, really? No. There needs to be 2 of those. Difficult. Just 1? Okay. Sorry, I'm speaking aloud to myself. Marlene says, I have worked half my life in human resources management. After COVID, I decided to stay near home, and I do hospice care and respite care. I'm not sure what that is, but that seems nice, to take care of people. Doing human resources work 1 hour almost 1 hour away, almost got killed 3 times. What? I better stay near home. Oh my goodness. Hospice and okay. Now I can see the translation. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Respite is taking care of children with autism. Yeah, that can be difficult, but if it's an important task, for sure. Did I get some message? No. I'm just thinking of these here. How can I manage? If this is like a half, And it has to be there because it has to be orange on top. But where should it be there? Should it just be here? This is so difficult to find out. I just have to try. Maybe it's gonna be there like that or whatever. I don't know. And then the next one there. And the next one there. Well, maybe 3 of these are okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Now let's just deal with it later. Deal with the problem later. Ow. Ow, my. Yeah, Rosie asked, what happened, Marlene? Hope you're fine. Well, now, yeah. I live what I do and proud I made it this far. It's a difficult work that you do, absolutely. Deepest respect, yeah. That's true. Oh, my ribs. They're not the best today. I thought they were going to get better after 2 weeks, but they're kind of staying the same. Like, hurting me here and there. And then somebody told me, no, it can stay like that for a year. Oh, really? Okay. So just deal with it. I just have to deal with it. Let's see. Magic knot again. And let's go for another round on this. Ribs need time to heal, yeah. I bet they do. I bet they do. Okay, over in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh no. But tomorrow, as I said in the beginning, let me read here first. A car escaping from the cops almost landed on top of me because they drove from the top of a cross bridge down. On a car mudslide down blocking me, and another time a gardener's cart flew out. Oh my goodness. Their car almost landing on top of my car. Yeah, that did it for you. I can really understand that. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow, I'm wondering if there's a little girl coming with her family. And I'm wondering if they will buy, they will buy one of my dolls or unicorns. If they will buy one of the dolls, I'm thinking it would be either this or this, since they have so many curls, or the ballerina girl. And I'm thinking it's going to be the ballerina girl if it's not going to be one of the unicorns. So I'm betting on that it's going to be this. So maybe you see this for the last time. Maybe I'm seeing it for the last time. I love it so much. I think it's so adorable, so beautiful, so cool. My dear ballerina. Yeah, I make unicorns. Do you want to see them? I have them inside. Just a moment. I'm going to get some of them. They're like this, the hair. No, not that much, but just a moment. I'm going to get some of them. I have a few more, but I just grabbed 4 of them. Oh, so I'm surrounded. Here's one with blue and teal mane and tail. I love this one. And here is another one with purples and pinks, like that. And then we have this one, which is not white, but like sandy colored, and with a sharp, bright pink and some lilac. And then maybe my favorite, because this has got a lot of colors. It has 17 different colors combined with the sandy base color. So everything is a different color. So I'm really, really happy. So it's like one kind of a pink, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, light blue, fresh or whatever, hot pink, the teal, another pink, purple color, and a soft pink, a lilac, and a light pink. So all of those colors, and the sand, and the white, and the black. So yeah, and purple, another purple for the nostrils. 17 different colors. So this is kind of my favorite because of that. I think it's kind of, well, now my table is complete. I mean, filled. Oh, you want one? Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna buy one for my grandchild since I don't know how to make them. You have the superpower of making a new one. Yeah. That's awesome. When you get here, you can have it. Yeah. The second one, she loves pink. The second one, like this one, I guess, huh? Yeah, like the girly. This is a favorite kind of. I really love this. I've made more of these. I made 5 for my market on the terrace, and I sold all 5. So I just made more. So I have, I think I have at least 3 more inside. So I think I have 7. And then I started to make dolls, and then I made a whole bunch of dolls. So those dolls that I just showed you, and this one, which is a Norwegian bird, kind of, from a movie, from a animation movie from 1975, actually. Yeah, Rosie likes the blue one. Yes, it's this one, right? It's also it's fresh. It's kind of like really fresh. Yeah, I love them all. I love them all. Pay in advance. No. You pay when you come here. Pay when you come here. Just have to wait. You just have to wait when I come and get it personally. Yeah. Absolutely. When you come here, you're going to get it. That is awesome. That is cool. I'm actually thinking of putting them out here for tomorrow. So it was okay that I brought them out, so that they don't have to go into my bedroom and look at them. They can stay out on the terrace. Oh, commercials. Oh, yeah, commercials. YouTube wants to get paid. Yeah. Me too, yeah. We want to get paid. Are you back from the commercial? 0 viewers? What? Hmm. That seems strange. Very strange. Ow, ow. Oh, you're back. But it seems like there's nobody here, but there has to be. Oh my goodness. What happened? I mean, nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I wanna be. But I hardly know this beauty by my side. Never forget. Oh, you're on 2 units. So the one is definitely wrong. I'm here. Thank you. Singing great. I was here alone. I felt so. When I get when I say something or somebody says something, then I very often get a song in my head that reminds me of that what they're saying, or that phrase is in that song and stuff. So I just start singing that. That's me. That's typical me. But I've kind of learned from Hadija and others that you could be warned and blocked from YouTube if you sing too much. So I have tried to stop it, but I don't want to stop it completely because I love to sing. And it's not like I'm singing the whole song either. And since I haven't gotten warned, I don't think it's too big of a deal if I'm singing just a little bit. Two more rows left of this square. La 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 la. Oh, hello, long cool woman. Have they have you caged? Yeah. Well, actually, welcome. That's nuts. Yeah. But actually, when we had the COVID, um, my school, the teachers and the canteen personnel, we made a music video that we were locked inside, and then I was behind those doing like this, and we were singing "I Want to Break Free" from Queen, and then in the end of the song I was breaking free and I got through the door and stuff. You can't find that on YouTube. I guess if you write Den norske skolen Malaga. I want to break free. Oops. I guess you can find it then. If you want to see some craziness during COVID, because we couldn't go out. We had to be at home. We were only allowed to go out with the garbage or to go to the store. And if we had to go to the work, well, we couldn't go to work either for a long time. We had online school. But when we opened, then we had to have permission to go. I live in one county, and then I had to move to drive to another county. So I had to have a permission from the school that I had to move myself to another county. And if you were a child under 18, I think, you could not leave at all. So you could not even go with the garbage. You should be adult to do that. And you could not go to the store. And just one person in the store, you couldn't go two and two. You couldn't go talking to each other. So I had a friend. He picked me up. I lent him my car, so his family had a car. And then he was picking me up, and I was sitting across behind him, but on the other side, because we could not sit next to each other or straight front and back. You had to sit across. So many strict, crazy rules. So yeah. Queen is one of your favorite bands. Yeah, they have so many beautiful, cool songs, and Freddie Mercury is an amazing artist. Was an amazing, well, can still say that he is an amazing artist. Very, very alive on stage. Why was I talking about that with the COVID? Oh yeah, so we couldn't do anything, and yeah. So then we wanted to break free. Oh yeah, if you had a dog, you were allowed to go out with a dog, but not more than like 1 kilometer from your house, so that it could go to do its thing. $120? What? That's crazy. And 120. I don't get it. What do you mean by 120? My mind is crazy. I forget too much. So I'm not sure what you mean by 120. Oh, 12 p.m. Is it the time? Is it 12? Oh, I'm not sure. Not sure what you meant. Well, Rosie says, how fast we forget how scary the first few months were. Yeah, but I had yarn and survived. Yeah, that's I hadn't yet discovered crocheting. So I did not knit much. I guess I'd knitted a little, but I was into writing. I was actually writing the story about my friend from Venezuela, because she and her family stayed at my house for some time because of the situation. So I get to hear the whole story when she was pregnant in Venezuela and all of the craziness from the hospital and all of that. So it was such a crazy story that I said, this has to be a book and I'm going to write it. So I have it on my computer, on my Mac, but I haven't finished it. Yes, it was 123. Okay. 123. I didn't understand. I thought 12 because you didn't have any dots there, so I wasn't sure what it was. But okay, then I get it. 123, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 9 hours later than us. Yeah. And Rosie says, but on the first day, it was officially in Vienna too. I really was out of toilet paper, but I had paper towels. Yeah, that was crazy. People just grabbing toilet paper like crazy people. Oh my goodness. That was some time, huh? What a period. What a crazy time. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry, Marlene, and I'm sorry, Rosie, and I'm sorry, Local Woman. I'm sorry, whoever is out there. I had to wait a few days, yeah. But I really need to go now. I should have something. Well, it's almost 10:30. Yeah, 9 hours, and I have some things to do before I have to go to bed. And yeah. But it was really, really nice talking to you, and so special to meet you, Marlene, with all of the connections here in Malaga. So I can't wait that you're gonna go visit here. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I am normally I'm going live every Thursday and Sunday. Normally on Thursdays I go live like 25 minutes ago. So for you, Marlene, that is 1 o'clock. That's normal on Thursdays. On Sundays, normally I go live at 6 o'clock. That's 4.5 hours ago. Just today, it was a bit different. So yeah. Nice to meet you. Sending me an email. Yeah, you do that. Take care. Yeah, take care. You also. And Rosie says, thank you for being here so long, Linda. Yeah, thank you so much, Rosie. Always fantastic to have you here to talk to you. Take care and have fun. Yes. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.